ऐश्वर्या जी, मेरा सवाल आपसे है।
जी नमस्ते।
इसके पहले आप जिस पीरियड ड्रामा में थी जोधा के रूप में, वो एक नॉर्थ इंडियन प्रिंसेस थी, और चूंकि आप बॉलीवुड से हैं तो लैंग्वेज आपके लिए कोई बहुत दिक्कत भरी नहीं थी। और इस फिल्म में जो नंदिनी का आप जो कैरेक्टर प्ले कर रही हैं वो पूरी तरह से साउथ इंडियन है, और आप साउथ से ही आती हैं।
कहने वाली थी
जी,
तो मैं भी पूरी तरह से साउथ इंडियन भी हूँ, इंडियन हूँ। तो जहाँ काम मिले
ज़्यादा चैलेंजिंग कौन सा था, जोधा वाला कैरेक्टर की नंदिनी का? ये बात
कंपैरिजंस नहीं करते एज आर्टिस्ट। हर एक्सपीरियंस अपने में ही चैलेंजिंग है और अपने में ही यादगार है, अपने में ही खूबसूरत है। और जब एज एन आर्टिस्ट हमें ऐसे अनुभवों के अवसर मिलते हैं तो हम अपने आप को बहुत ही मतलब ब्लेस्ड we really regard ourselves blessed, because you're getting the opportunity to essay such impactful characters, such memorable characters, as we have read them, but then you're getting to work with filmmakers who we as artists can keep complete faith in, where you know the interpretation, the language of cinema, and the movie itself. You know, when you know it's going to be a memorable experience, and that frankly makes our jobs very easy. And because, like we always say, it begins here, right? The filmmaker, they do all the hard work, they do the conceiving, they're part of the writing process, they're part of the interpretation of the narrative, and it is our it ought to be our sincere effort to give our all to realize their vision, and to bring that in its truest form on in front of the camera. And that's our job and our commitment, and that earnestness is always in place, and we'll always try and do better and try and do more when I get the opportunity to work with a director like this, and I'll be repetitive in that.
हाय
हेलो,
Thank you.
हाय।
मेरा नाम आरती सक्सेना है। ऐश्वर्या जी से मेरा सवाल है।
जी नमस्ते।
नमस्ते। कि मणिरत्नम जी आपके गुरु हैं। मणिरत्नम जी के साथ आपको काम करके 3 ऑप्शंस में दे रही हूँ, केबीसी की तरह।
अच्छा।
कि खुशी हो।
चौथे ऑप्शन का क्या?
चौथा मैं आपके लिए छोड़ दूंगी।
उसे तो हमने लॉक कर ही दिया।
तो पहला ऑप्शन ये है कि आपको मणिरत्नम सर के साथ खुशी होती है, डर लगता है, कि आप समझते हैं कि आप सबसे लकी हैं कि आपको मणिरत्नम जी के साथ इतनी सारी फिल्में करने का मौका मिला। और चौथा क्वेश्चन आपके ऊपर।
One of the options I've answered time and again. तो सबसे पहले मैं खुशी कहूँगी, और I'm thankful to God, grateful to God that as an artist, like I said, I got to begin. He's my first guru as an artist, and I got to begin with him. So it's gratitude, it's absolute gratitude, and unabashed joy and happiness. That वो जो contentment जो मिलती है, वो जो creative security मिलती है, उसमें जो एक सुकून है, एक peace है, एक spirituality है, कि मतलब हम जानते हैं कि यहाँ हम यही करने आए हैं. You're here to work with this creative genius and the team that he brings together, where you actually get to work with just brilliance, and everybody truly brings their student-like approach to the set, because that's the teacher we're working with. That's the guru we're all working with. I mean, he's the captain. And he doesn't announce it, he doesn't state it. It is just a given, and everybody's out there to try and, like Rahman sir said, it's search for excellence, and that search is on. कभी convince नहीं होते कि मतलब हाँ पहुँच गए, मिल गया, we've done it. No, it's that search is a constant, and with each experience it just keeps growing. And I think that's the purest form of learning for any artist, to keep that going, that you need to constantly evolve. There's nothing called arriving or reaching and to reach a point where you feel you know it all. it's beautiful. I mean, our guru itself, himself always says, when we say like, do you know? He'll always say, no, I only know what I don't want. And we're constantly trying to figure out what it is that we're looking for. And it's so nice that he keeps it that pure. And he's always about keeping it true, keeping it real. तो एक ही लफ्ज़ में तो नहीं कह सकते, कोई ऐसे एक पॉइंट को लेके हम उस पर उंगली डाल के वो ग्रीन हाईलाइट नहीं होगा. बेसिकली इस पर हम we'll just go on and on. हम बोलते जाएंगे because it is evolution and that doesn't come to an end.
Hi,
So,
hi.
thank you.
This side over here. This is Mayurya from Beyond Bollywood. Good evening to everybody. I would say the sons and daughters of Kaveri. I have a very simple question. It is for Mani sir and Aishwarya ma'am. You can also add to it. Basically, in a democratic India, where the focus is always on surging, looking to the future, and then obviously going back to history, what is there for the society to derive, by going back through history, through such films or, other forms of literature?
I think you learn everything from history. I think education itself is what you have learned and what new comes in and it builds up. So everything is from past is when the future comes. So I think especially in this novel and this film, I think after 1,000 years it is still relevant. The politics of it is still relevant. The psychology of it is still relevant. And therefore I think it is as contemporary as you can get.
Aishwarya ma'am, would you like to add to it?
He's put it aptly. The point about, you'll always learn, history is your foundation. We are because of a past. We all arrive into this world from a past. And you can keep dating back, delving. It's your interest. It's your approach. You have to recognize respect. An acknowledgement of history is what takes us forward, and you learn, you unlearn, and then you relearn again. And as Sir said, the politics of it all, the human journey of every character, that is eternal, that's relevant even to date and up ahead, because every character is human. And human conflict, human emotional journeys, the roller coaster of what you go through, irrespective of the situation in which you come from. That is something that's relatable and relevant at every point in time.
Hi, Aishwarya ma'am. Hi.
Hello.
This is Titash from News 18. My question is, of course, we are in awe of you after we watched you on the screen. You look lovely, ethereal. I would want to know what was your daughter Aradhya's reaction when she saw you as a queen?
She's yet to see the movie. But of course, at the time, she was, I'm sure, enthralled. And there are many here who have children. And, seeing a period drama is always exciting. And she did get the opportunity to visit on set. And it was mesmerizing. I could see that in her eyes. But I think my admiration for working with him, she already has she respects him, she's in awe of him, and his affection is so sweet. And I think what excited her the most is the one day when she came on set, and he gave her the opportunity to say action. She couldn't get over that. She's like, Sir gave me the opportunity to say that. I said, my God, even we are going, I don't think any of us have had that opportunity. None of us have had that opportunity. So that's probably the most cherished memory. I said, this is really precious. And she values it already. And I think with growing years more so. It will be a much cherished memory.
Right. And my second question is, how much of Aishwarya Rai Bachchan do we see in this character that you play in the film?
A sincere student who earnestly has interpreted Mr. Mani Ratnam's vision. I think that's really our job as an actor. Thank you.